I'm making wings right now. Making wings? Where are you gonna fly to? Where are you going, Aces? What kind of wings you making? You are in the kitchen with me. Well, that sounds good. What kind of wings are we having? Spicy wings? Chili wings? Ranch wings? Barbecue? Spinach Alfredo? The tail does more damage. Beef? Wait a minute. Aces. How do you make beef wings? I'm confused. I don't understand. Oh, that would have been a nice damage boost if I actually went somewhere. The ship is blowing up. Holy crap. I don't understand. Zebes? Zebes? Nah, they are just box chicken wings from Costco. Oh. Okay. I was like, man, beef? Is he making some sort of a, I don't know, like beef broth dipped chicken? I mean, people wrap cake in bacon and eat it happily. So these days, I don't even know anymore. You know? A little fun fact: every time you start this game, I don't know what it's based off of, but seemingly there is some random element to this rain coming down. Sometimes the rain falls to the right, and sometimes it falls to the left. I love this game. This game is awesome. I believe 6 little things. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. I'll probably have some grapes too, because grapes are nice. I'm not much of a grapes man myself. I used to be when I was younger, but not so much anymore. They have a weird texture to them when I eat them. I kind of have a little trouble with blueberries as well, but I can at least eat blueberries. But grapes, they're just too squishy. There's something about just biting into it that almost makes me kind of cringe. I don't know why. Oh, look at that! Got like half, man. The speed is on. Are you one of those raw potato types? I don't know. What is a raw potato type? I don't understand. I don't get it. Go up the thingy. Hope you all are doing really well, by the way. Raw potato type. What could you mean by that? Oh, maybe you mean like I don't eat the skin on it. I have to peel it to be a happy camper. I guess that's what you mean. gonna try for a really broken wall climb here. It's gonna fail. Oh, I actually got the spin off. Okay. Wall climbing in this game is tricky. It's not an easy thing to do, I'll tell you that. It's not impossible, but it certainly is not easy. Hey, come on now. Please, Samus, get up there. I could totally jump on these platforms. No problem. But climbing on the wall like this, it's like a personal challenge for me, I guess, because it's just... I actually, as tricky as wall jumping can be, I like it. It feels good when you get it to work right, which is apparently not going so hot right now. A person who eats raw potatoes. I still don't understand though. Like, so it's the peeling has nothing to do with it. It's not peeled or whatnot. It's just uncooked, maybe. Because what a jerk. Whoa, that was weird. My controller, maybe, I don't know, it like landed but didn't move. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm not even entirely sure what just happened. Hey, man, that was so rude of you, Bug. Whatever. What was I saying? I don't know. Something about... Well, I can eat a potato plain, though. If you mean, like, uncooked potato, just... Here, have a potato and not cooked, I think I can eat it raw as in... Oh, okay. I don't go out of my way to do that, but I don't think I would object. I think I'm not even sure. I'm trying to sit here and think now if I've even ever had raw potato. Why does he give me so much health, man? He misses. I never. Come on, man. Some missiles, please. Come on, how about a couple more? Be a friend. Yeah, here. There you go. See, why was that so hard? Thank you. You're probably right, though, honestly. I probably would. Excuse me. I probably would eat potato raw and not even care about it. Alright, I'm gonna try to do a trick here. It's called Alcatraz. I don't even remember how you're supposed to do this. Oh yeah, I think it's like that. Okay. Oh, almost. Almost. Yeah! Oh man, that feels good. I'm happy. My shot went through that? Wait a minute, how did that... I saw that, I swear. My shot clipped through that... Oh, there it goes again! Was there a sweet spot? How did I do... Oh, it's up there? Is this like a thing? Excuse you. Interesting. Huh. Interesting if there was like a clip that could actually work through. Hey Tinker Toy, welcome back. And you can get those mini potatoes that are by... Oh yeah, they're kind of red colored. Well, the ones that I've seen that I think you're describing, they're... I think, anyway. I like those. Yo, shortchanging me a missile, dude. Alright. We're gonna try for another trick. You're not supposed to get into this room that I'm going into. Well, you can get in it. You're just not supposed to proceed very far at all in it for a little while. But I'm going to attempt to just get in early. I think I already messed it up. Let's see. Yeah, I did. Okay. Try it again a couple times. That's some more volume. Usually, hey, stop that. I don't usually eat a whole lot of potatoes, but I like them. I guess mostly because I just, I eat so much organic food that, I try to stick with that, and we don't usually have organic potatoes. They are normal potatoes, so they can be any color potatoes are. But they are just harvested as potato children before they enter potato puberty. I see. Okay. Okay. Huh. No, oh, I bounced. Okay. Oh, I might even get another chance. Well, I'll probably screw it up. Okay. Well, that's fine, because we get this missile pack. I'm not sure if I've seen, like, preemptively harvested potatoes then. I feel like I probably have, because it sounds like something that would be normal, but... Yes! Got it! Alright! Feels good. Actually, we're gonna go in here first. So, you are not supposed to be in here this early in the game. This was not developer intended. But the only potatoes that I think I've seen that are of smaller size, I think are the red ones. I think? I'm not sure. Now I'm hungry for potatoes. They sound yummy. I found an Andy. Can I keep it? As long as you take care of it and feed it regularly. Should be alright, Steak. You won't get busted by the federales. Welcome back, Steak. I've seen whittle potatoes in both red and yellow. Yellow? Yellow! I've seen yellow, yes, actually. Now that you say that, I have seen a yellow potato. And it was a cute little potato. Yo, Russ, man, how you doing, dude? I was thinking about you the other day, and I was like, man, he's over in Japan. I just, not really more than that. Because when I think about Japan, I'm like, I know people over there. Between you and Hayashi and grape juice and... Well, I guess that's about it, but yeah. We're not gonna kill Spore Spawn yet. We're gonna wait a while to go and demolish his face. How you been though, Russ? What does an Andy eat? An Andy eats a variety of things, but at the same time not. Andy prefers healthy food, but really does not object to other foods and stuff. And raw potatoes, that's true, yeah, he's willing to eat those. What else? And Andy is willing to consume pizza in vast quantities. Vast quantities of pizza. Pizza actually makes an Andy very happy. I'm doing fine, Steak. Thanks for asking. How are you? Yo, Charge Beam is good stuff. When I use it properly. There you go. And they do a lot of damage. Does it charge through the door transition? No, it does not. It just makes a sound. Okay. I should have killed him after shooting the door, but whatever. Good potatoes are cheap. White, yellow, golden potatoes? I've seen them. And red ones in varying sizes. Okay. Okay. This all makes sense to me. Alright, this is gonna be tricky. I'm going for another. I keep doing... I don't know how to wall jump, apparently? What is going on here, Sam? What? Thank you. I have no hope for myself now. Jeez Louise. Oh, man. What am I doing with my life? This is gonna be tricky. This is, like... Oh, if I clear out, oh, that was close. Yes! Alright. It feels really good to pull that off, because now we're in an area that is not intended to be, you're not supposed to be here yet. Did I get that? Alright, good. Just gonna be careful going through here. These supers, it's nice they're giving them back to me. Good. Not bad, been watching the news about 2080 Ti's. I'm not due in Japan until February. Oh, I thought you were already over there. Okay. My mistake. I totally thought you were. Sorry, pets don't get pizza. All for me? Wow, steak. I thought you'd be filling up on steaks and shakes, but eating all the pizza too? That's harsh, man. I pre-ordered the 2080 Ti FE. You're talking about a graphics card? Right? Is that what you're talking about? That's what it sounds like, anyway. I wouldn't have expected you to eat pizza since a lot of people seem to consider it more a junk food. Really? Pizza's considered junk food? Since when? When is pizza so taboo? Like, what kind of pizza are people eating anyway that it's considered junk food? Like, what are you eating on it? I don't understand. Ah. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Those damage boosts are really fun. And I don't eat pizza too often. Like, I actually had pizza tonight, which was a really nice treat because I haven't had pizza in probably like... Well, geez, I guess maybe... I don't know, 2 months or 3 months or something? I don't know. I'm not actually sure when I last had pizza. That was everything in here, right? I think so, yeah. Hey, perfect! Hi back at you. How you doing? All the times I played this game, I did not know super missiles killed rippers. Oh, yeah, it's a nifty little thing. It can definitely come in handy if you're trying to do silly stuff like I am. That damage boost on the way out, too. Again, I was trying to do that on purpose, and I got it first try. I'm very happy with that. That's a fun trick to do. So now, we are actually very ahead of where the game intends you to be at this point. So if you look up top where I have that green highlighted thing up there, those are super missiles. We have those early. We're not supposed to have these this soon in the game. We also have these power bombs here. We're definitely not supposed to have these at the moment. And we're not supposed to be here in this location. But just by using little tricks and things like that, you can definitely get around to places that you're not supposed to, which is cool. So now that I have these items, I think we're just gonna do we're doing things out of order because it's fun. So next, maybe we'll go actually back to the left and get some power-ups. We have a couple different ways I wonder if I could actually go through that. Let's go this way. Let's see. Is this world record pace? It is, Steak, yes. It is, actually. If we're going for the world record of Paranoid Andy playing at like almost 3 a.m. on Friday night, then yes. We're doing it. We're making it happen, Steak. One shake at a time. We're gonna... When you see me opening doors but not actually entering them, it's because after you open a door with that required item to open it, you can actually just go with that, or I mean you can just leave it as done because you only have to use the special weapon to open it one time. After that it's just regular shots. Of course it is, Steak. Why do you have to ask? Jeez. Oh wow, you're getting hardcore lectured by Tinker Toy. She's just not having it. Well, I hope you learned your lesson, Steak. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, I was like this close, you guys. This close to not streaming. It's very, very close. But here we are. Wait, where am I going? What am I even doing? I guess I was gonna oops. I was gonna try this place up here, but I don't even know if I can get into it. I'm just kind of messing around now because since I have these powered up items early, I can go to certain places and do certain things that you're not normally supposed to be able to do. So we're gonna try. Oh, this is gonna be impossible, I think. I don't know if I can get up here. Well, oh man, maybe I can. It's just gonna be really tricky. Oh, this is gonna give me anxiety. This is gonna give me anxiety for sure. I don't want to do this. Oh god. You gotta do it on like a super low pixel, I think. I have to do this, but... Ah! There's a rhythm to it, and I don't remember what it is. I'm just seeing if I can maybe get a little muscle memory here, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Nah, forget it. I'll come back to that. I'm totally not needed to do that at all, but just wanted to try. We could go down there, there's that, and... that would be, okay, we'll keep going this way. Wonder how many skips Nintendo knew about? I would think not many, because this game is actually... I feel like in the big picture, this game is actually pretty darn secure. A lot of the stuff that is skip related wasn't even found until, I think, like, in the last 10-ish years or so. Because of speedrunning, I think, anyway. Yo, Death, welcome back. Gundam, welcome back. Is that a Dreamcast symbol? Because, I think you're a little... I don't know. Shouldn't you be using it if I'm playing something for Dreamcast, I guess? Okay, we can get down here now. This is cool. So, I'll point out as well to give an idea of like how we're kind of breaking the game right now. In order to get to this area, and have the items that we have, we actually should have defeated one mini-boss and one regular boss, and gotten several other power-ups that we don't have yet. So we've been quite busy already doing the wrong thing. I can't believe I just recovered that. That was nice. Are you glad you streamed? That's a good question, Steak. I am glad I streamed, actually, yes, because, I don't know, well, I say I don't know, but that was more of a rhetorical. I think that's a save point. I just, I'm having a little trouble lately, mentally. I'm okay. Please don't worry. I'm just trying to be honest. And I know I said it before, but it's just, I'm still just kind of having a little trouble. Not exactly in the best of moods lately is all. And so I actually could have streamed several hours ago, but I just didn't have it in me. But then eventually I was like, oh, I think I do now, and I did, and so here we are. These guys are cool. They're called Ektoons, and they teach you how to wall jump. So they jump up, and they're like, hey, follow us. And then they jump back down eventually. They should. One should fall down and kind of start teaching you again. And this is actually where I learned to wall jump. Come down here. Where are you? There he is. So they're like, hey, watch us again. Look, the game does not tell you how to wall jump whatsoever. There is literally no text in this game telling you how to wall jump. You get in here, you get stuck, and you need to figure out how to wall jump your way out. Or you need space jump. And that save point back there, if you saved your game, the only way you're getting out of here is if you learn to wall jump. And I love that, though. I don't need a big, stupid, freaking annoying text box on the screen telling me what to do. This is a great way, you know, teach me by showing rather than telling, and I'm a big fan of that. So they show you where some power bombs are, but they, you know, see, they keep going up and down, just teaching you how to wall jump. You can actually get out there. So if you're having trouble wall jumping, you're like, dude, I can't follow them all the way to the top like I did. The game is at least nice enough to have a little area here that you can bomb, and you can get out right here. You can follow this and you can get out, but you don't get the power bombs. So if you want those power bombs up there, you have to get space jump later in the game and use that to get up here, or you have to learn how to wall jump. And I just think that's really cool. It's a great game. Going for 100%. Nah. Not perfect. I'm just goofing off because I know how to do certain early skips and stuff, and I'm enjoying that, and I'm just kind of chilling. I just love this game, and I kind of coinciding with what I was saying about not being in the best mood. I just kind of felt like I needed a little pick-me-up or something, I guess, and streaming plus Super Metroid sounded like a good thing, because this game is very chill to me. I like it, and I love it. And I don't know, seemed like a good little something to play while I hung out with you guys for probably a shorter amount of time than usual tonight. But I don't know, we'll see. Wow, Tinker Toy. Let's see here, what do you got? Where's my mouse? There we go. Samus is 6'3" and 198 pounds in her power suit. I believe it says that in the player's guide. I don't know why that camera looks so awkward, but whatever. Let's see. Look at this. There, now it goes. Okay. Where is it? There we go. You get this cool picture. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's like a half full shot of the suit, and then you have like this transparency as well, and you can see inside of the suit. Did I get rated? Oh, I've been rated and I didn't even hear it. How did I not hear it? Maybe my sound isn't working. Well, hello everybody, welcome. I believe this is a strength. Oh, it's a strength raid. Yes, it is. Hey everybody. Thanks for the raid, Strength. Appreciate that. Good to see you. And hello and welcome to all your viewers, and welcome back to those of you returning. Feel free to chat or lurk. We're just talking a little bit about Super Metroid here. Here it is though. It actually says, yeah, personal data on Samus Aran. And then it just has it written here, and it just says height 6'3", 198 pounds. It doesn't say in the suit though. Let's see here. Wait. Okay, listen to this here. Actually, do I want to just read most of this? I guess I'll give you guys a little context real quick. I'll catch up on chat in a moment here. When something threatens the Galactic Federation, they call on Samus Aran. She's the most accomplished bounty hunter anywhere, but even though she weeds out dangerous and evil characters from the galaxy for a living, she also truly cares about the safety of all law-abiding life forms. The Galactic Federation depends on her, and many other life forms throughout the galaxy have counted on her to save their hides. Her second mission to Zebes is bound to be her most difficult mission yet. Having no preparation time, she's hoping to find some helpful items on the planet. I don't know why, maybe it's in a mistake or something, but it says, this is all one sentence, so here we go. I'm gonna say it again. Having no preparation time, comma, she's hoping to find some helpful items on the planet. End of sentence. For some reason in that sentence, the word items is capitalized. I feel like that was a typo there or something. It's kind of weird. Where did I leave off? Anyway, she'd rather forego collecting bounty than to see harm come to an innocent life form. Yo, save the animals. While she has her kind side, She is ruthless in battle. The power suit hides a strong, muscular woman. Samus is nearly 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighs nearly 200 pounds. Oh, I thought they were going to lead on a little more about it. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. They don't say, though, because I believe in Tinker's text there, it was implying that the suit combined made her that weight. But this is not saying with the suit. And if she's like total muscle, I feel like at 6'3", if that's her actual like height there, that's probably without the suit. Honestly, that suit looks crazy heavy anyway. I don't know. But this is Super Metroid lore from the player's guide, so I would imagine that maybe the lore has changed a little bit. Oh, my player's guide's a little torn there. I'll have to fix that. Anyway, let me catch up on chat here, and then we'll continue our gameplay. There we go. Thank you again for the raid strength. You're doing well, by the way. I agree with Aces. Which is it? Don't remember those wall jumping things at all. They are cool though. Ectoons, yes, Ectoons. I believe they're spelled, I think, E-C-T-O-O-N-S. Yeah, they're cool little dudes. Without her power suit. Ah, there we go. While she was wearing the suit. Oh, interesting. Look at this Tinker Toy dropping the lore. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Tinker Toy. That's pretty cool. Should be a lot more intimidating at those stats without the suit. Yeah, really. I don't know if anybody's followed or something. If somebody's followed, I'm not getting notifications. Has anybody happened to see if... Wait a minute. Because maybe my, my notification sound is off or something? Maybe that's why. I don't know. When Strength and Steak are in the same chat, shenanigans ensue. Yeah, I haven't been on a little while, Strength. I haven't been feeling so well, in all honesty. I've just been having a little emotional trouble, so I'm trying to work through it the best I can. But oh, you know, life is life. Sometimes it's tough. Andy, you need to read whole posts. The quote says the player's guide says it, but Nintendo came out and said it was I didn't see the post until now. I'm sorry. I got ahead. You said lore, and I was like, I have lore tangibility here, and I just wanted to go straight to the guide. It gave me an excuse to whip out my player's guide. Did you kill all the scary enemies? Did I? Oh, Strength. Oh, yeah. Okay. They killed you? Oh, no. Poor Strength. Andy's too busy to read your entire post. That's right. That's right. I'm too good for her, I'm too good for her enormous post. I'm sorry. Said the player's guide was mistrans. Oh, well, you know what? Whatever. Now we know. Yeah. Master Chief is like 7 foot, 1,000 pounds. Jeez. That's a heavy dude. Andy, I love you and you're very pretty. I love you too. Thank you. I didn't hear the host. I don't notice any notification. Okay. It should be, but yeah, maybe just nothing has been going on. If anybody followed or anything, thank you and welcome to the Paranoid family. I don't know. Maybe it's broken and I need to test it later. You didn't hear anything. All right, well, maybe now. Dancing Game Boy goes well with this track. That's BMO, if you don't know, which is from Adventure Time. I think these are power bombs, right? Yes, they are. Wait, oh, there might be like real enemies. Oh my gosh. Okay. These things probably like hurt so bad because I'm like way underpowered right now for being in this room. Okay. Okay, so if anybody is unaware, I'm entering some parts of the game right now where you're not supposed to be going to with the amount of progression that I've made so far. I'm actually I'm playing the game out of developer intended order for the sake of fun. So sometimes if I go to these spots though, you gotta be careful because you get wrecked. I think icky mood stuff is a little common right now. Seasons start changing, kids go back to school, all that stuff. Could be right. Yeah, I don't know. We'll try regular missiles. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here, possibly. I might die even, I don't know. Okay. I know how hard those guys actually... Oh, I don't know if I can get through this because I need wave beam. Unless I can power bomb that. Let's see if this works. Samus. Samus? She is not cooperating right now. Oh, alright, that's fine. There's an energy tank in there. We'll just, yeah, wait on that. I can't get that yet. I don't have a speed booster. Okay. So normally, back in that area where we just were, you're supposed to actually, kill a little mini boss in there. I don't know if I can actually make it up there right now without high jump. I don't think I can make that. It's fine. Why did that hit me? I don't even remember what I was going to say about that. Whatever. So, like, this door right up here. See, it's blue now, but it was green before. That's what I was talking about with the doors being open and stuff. Once you open it, it stays blue at that point. So, like that one, I just open it. And now it'll always be blue when I go back, and I don't have to use a heavy-hitting item. Twitch be twitching? Looks like it is actually Twitch. I don't think I've dropped any frames. So I think we're good, Curdy. At least on my end, I think. My mood always dips a little, but it might not affect you as much because you're farther south, so you might have a different reason. All I know is that the days are starting to be noticeably shorter and the weather is cooling, and all the stores are in back to school mode, which gives you nightmares. Okay, fair enough on that. Yeah, I anytime it was back to school time, that was instantly like, ugh, no, freaking no. Why do I have to go back to this terrible place? But no, I think it's just, I think it's a few things in my life. The usual stuff that I might mention here and there. This is Spazer, by the way. This is a cool power-up. But, no, I think it's just, there we go. Yeah, be careful here, you don't get eaten by that guy. He goes for you. Situational things. I'm from the UP of Michigan. The vitamin D drop is crazy noticeable. when you say vitamin D drop, I'm pretty darn certain you're referring to, sunshine, basically, the lack of sunshine. And I'm only pointing that out because, some people might not understand what you mean with that. But what's, UP of Michigan? I don't know what that is. Okay, so we're able to do another skip here. To get Ice Beam if we so desire. Excuse me. Which I think I'll go for, but I don't actually have the Various suit. So if I go in there, I'm gonna get cooked and possibly die. So that would be bad. Oh, super? Thanks, man. Anyway, I really hope when I say that, you know, I'm having a bit of difficulty in my life and not feeling so well that you guys don't get like too worried or anything, because I don't. Sometimes I don't divulge that information because, well, I don't want to bring you guys down or anything. But at the same time, I don't want to like necessarily hide stuff from you guys. Okay, so now we got the high jump boots, which will definitely give us access to some areas that we couldn't normally get. In fact, that's right. I could have actually went and killed Kraid without them. Because you don't need them to get into Kraid's little area. Is this an Andy Miracle? Andy Merschel? Maybe. Hi, welcome back, by the way. Oh, that's right, super. So normally here, I'll just show you. See, normally you get the high jump boots. You can just jump right up here. But if you don't have high jump boots, now I just deactivated them. Now you're like, ah, crap, I can't make it. How do I get up there? But if you're crafty, you can do that. So you don't actually need them to get in here, but they do help. I love this game so much. This game is just fantastic. This... Ugh. Get up there, Samu. But yeah, I love this game. I know I say it a lot. For those of you that are in here all the time, you know. Upper Peninsula. Oh, Canada was literally my backyard. Okay, okay. I've only been through Detroit when I went to Canada, so I haven't really spent any time in Michigan, but I've definitely at least been through it. I'm not even sure what you meant by the Andy Merschel, by the way. Yeah. It's a massive backyard. That is, yes. Hey! Stupid bug just hit me in the face, man. Wonder what would happen if SNES 2 happened over at N64. Well, I guess it just depends if they tried to push the 3D aspect hard like they did before, but I don't know. Nintendo had a lot of developers very angry with them, that's for sure. I mean, I was actually just reading an issue of Nintendo Power earlier while I was sitting on the pot, and it's just interesting because they're talking about the developers that went to work on games. Nice damage boost for the Nintendo 64, and they were kind of, you know, of course they're bragging about what they've got going on. You know, we got these developers, and they're talking about, you know, big name developers and lots of them, and they named off 3. And I think they weren't even like all that huge exactly. And then when you're talking about, you know, big names of like developers, I can't even like this. Don't even. If you're whatever. What do you? Hey, you need to cut that out, Kraid. Oh, he is so misbehaving right now. you go. Will you stop it? He's just being a booty. Wait, did I put my high jump boots back on? I don't even know if oh, I forgot to put those back on. I thought something felt a little off here with my jumps, but you know, paying attention for the win. Okay, you come back here. Thank you. All right. I don't even what was I saying? Something about a boat and mustard. I think I was talking about, right? No. Oh yeah, they were just talking about developers on the N64 and SquareSoft. Nowhere to be found. Konami, nowhere to be found. Capcom, nowhere to be found. Not initially, anyway. And I remember that was actually one of my first. Man, look how cool! Now we got this new Various suit. Looks so freaking good on my I love the CRT. It's so good. It's so good. Can we get the reverse? Oh, look at that! On the way out, man, feeling good now. I would have loved to see Super Nintendo too. I would have loved such a thing, honestly. Was wondering if you were on a break. Oh no, we're live. If I'm not live, it says I'm not. It says in the upper left corner, and you can't see the camera, and usually everybody starts getting unruly and starts throwing like baby penguins around, and I have to come back and be like, hey, stop that. You know, kind of bring order to the chaos, or chaos to the order, whichever is needed at the time. Get that, Samu, thank you. I meant if 3D didn't happen as much. Oh, look at that! You're early with the baby penguin throwing. How dare you? Got ahead of things, but that's okay. I still love you, Steak. So now we have the Various suit. We can go into areas that are considered pretty hot. So that's good, because now we can go and get some other good stuff in other areas. So we've killed one boss. This is actually... Okay, so to get into this area here, you're supposed to have the speed booster. So the developers intend for you to have a power-up that we do not have right now. We're going to try to circumvent that. Good luck to us. Here, if this, I can get this. Woo! I got it. All right, cool. First try. Wow. So it probably didn't look like I did all that much there, but I actually built up a little extra momentum that normally would not get you through that area. You're not supposed to be able to get here this early, but we did it. So now we can get the ice beam, which I don't really need right now. Like, I could skip it for now, but it's just fun to get it early because, well, I'm going out of order. That's fun for me. Let's see if we can get up here. What? Hey. Oh, okay. That was weird. Now that lava down there might be... Yeah, I was gonna say, that's still too hot. But we can deal with that later. Steak is the chaos to the order. It's true. I believe that. Yeah, that sounds correct. How many times have you played this? Curdy? I don't know. A lot. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner of it on that level of playing it a lot, but certainly I've played this game quite a few times. I love it. I've been playing it since it came out. I got it the day it was released. There's a whole story about that. Okay, what do we want to do? We have options. We could go up and kill Fantuni and get the gravity suit now before we proceed. But let's get the speed booster. Let's go get speed booster, actually. We'll do that because speed booster is what makes you feel good inside. If you're having a bad day, just get yourself a speed booster and then go shine spark through a wall. And you'll feel like one of the cool kids. You'll be like, look at me, mom and dad. I'm like Samu. And I can speed boost through walls. Yo, thanks for the boost, little man. Look at that, he just gave me a little across there. Need gravity suit for that. Yes. If you mean resisting lava, that lava damage, yes. And so that's what we're gonna get fairly soon here. Let's put this way. Andy got the game when it came. Yes, he did. And he called the video game stores and the Walmarts and the Kmarts literally every day for something like 3 months or 2 months, 2 or 3 months until they knew my name. And I would always be like, hey, this is Andu calling you. Do you have Super Metroid? And they'd be like, hey, Andy, no, sorry. We don't have it yet. And I'd be like, ugh, I hate you, lady. I'm gonna stab you for not having Super Metroid. And she was like, wow, you have been watching way too many movies, child. I should give you a fresh slap. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna slap you before you slap me and then run away. And then that way you can't slap me. And she's like, I hate kids, and I'm never gonna have children. And I was like, that's a good idea, probably. Okay, I probably made up the rest of that part because I'm tired and getting loopy, and I'm sorry. I just totally told a big old fibberoonie. I did. I'm sorry. I'm just a bad streamer now. I'm just making up lies right on the spot here. I don't even care anymore. It's like, what is this streamer doing with his streaminess? I don't know. I'm sorry. It took a turn for the crazy. But no, I literally did call though every day, and that part is true. That's how much I wanted to play it, because when I first saw it in Nintendo Power, I was like, oh my gosh, this game looks awesome. And I love the original Metroid. Very, very much. I think it's a great game. And so I was just, when I heard about Super Metroid coming out, I was like, Yobi Dobi, Mr. Bobi Jobi. I wanna get that, please. Yo, Grey Walker, man, welcome back, dude. How you doing, man? Now here's a nifty little thing. Check this out. So that little dude, he was walking on that thing, and you shoot it, and then you get a missile pack right there. I can't remember if what he's playing right now is the original copy or not. I think it is. Oh, no, this is definitely my original. Where is it? Can you see the box? I can't. Yeah, right there. There's the original box, and we got the original cartridge. That is the cartridge that I got as a kid. Oh yeah. No, that's my same one, and I always know because it's got a little sticker that I put on the back of Samus jumping and shooting. I haven't tried this, but can you enter Ridley's area from the back door? As far as I know, I don't think you can without using X-ray glitch, possibly. And if you're not sure what X-ray glitch is, that is, you can use the X-ray beam to actually glitch through doorways and whatnot. But I don't know if it works for that. But I kind of feel like it probably would. But if that doesn't work, then I'm guessing that there is no known way otherwise. But that is a guess. I have not looked into it in depth. That is called a waiver. We're gonna use this waiver if I can to get up what people usually in the speedrunning community call Bubble Mountain, which, well, with good reason. I mean, it's a big old bubble mountain. There we go. There's a nifty little speedrunning tactic right here that a friend of mine, Sweet Num, came up with. It's called the uppercut. I've never tried it. I don't even know how he does it, but it just looks cool because you get into this room and go up here in a very swift kind of motion. This is a nice little spot to refuel. I'm sorry, I'm kind of like seriously delayed on chat. And kind of behind. Let me catch up a little here. The Walmart knew him. Yeah, the Walmart, the Kmart, the video game stores, yeah. Your setup and how the game looks makes it seem like I'm watching a movie. Also happy I get to watch you stream. Well, thank you, Strength, and thank you, I'm really glad you like the setup. Thank you. I've worked so hard to always make everything on camera look nice for you guys, and the stream layout and whatnot. I'm really glad you like it. Well, since you brought a bunch of your friends in here that might not be familiar with actual the setup of the stream, I guess we can give everybody a quick little peek. So here, basically you got the game systems right here, and then I got some lights that I built for this custom case that I made to contain them. To keep them dust free. I'd like to keep all of my gaming equipment dust free because dust is really bad. It's very problematic to your gaming systems and the longevity of them. So I really do my best to just take good care of my stuff. So I have this custom little case that I made here. It looks honestly kind of crappy, but it does work. And I installed some lights in it and stuff, and so I can just hit the switch and light them up and see what I'm doing. And then all the games are over there and stuff. Well, not all of them, most of them. And so, yeah, this is pretty much the setup here. I like it though. Came along pretty well. And I guess to point out, on the far end over there in the tall shelf, that's all Super Nintendo games. To the left of it, the brown shelf, that's like all Japanese games in one way or another, CD based. And then to the left of that, that's all Nintendo games. And then you got Famicom, and then you got some PlayStation down below. Happy to have you here, though, Strength. More of Andy's totally true stories, this time a rare non-Canadian one. Andy, true Canadian story, please. A true Canadian story. I don't know if I'm feeling it. You know, sometimes you gotta feel it, you know? And I don't know if I'm feeling like a... And you said true, though. Most of the Canadian stories I have are not. They're a bunch of duty that I make up and are lies that I say are true. And then later I'm like, no, wait. And then everybody laughs. The bags of milk yet. Oh, those bags of milk are troublesome. Those are very troublesome. Bags of milk are like beef jerky to Canadians. They're very popular. In fact, there's been celebrity songs sung about bagged milk in Canada. They're usually kind of sad though, because the celebrities are upset because they can't get the bags of milk. Because in order to actually get Canadian bagged milk, you have to be a Canadian or live in Canada for at least 20 years. And so usually people go there and they make these fake IDs. They're just terrible, and they're like, please give me bagged milk. I really want this in my life. And then Canadian man is like, wait a minute. This ID is not legitimate. I don't believe you. You're not Canadian. And you said house, not house. And obviously you're fibbing. And then that's when the person is just like, wow, I just wanted some bagged milk, so I'm kind of sad now. And I'm gonna write a song about it to express it to other people, my sadness, that is. And they do. They do. So when you watch your MTV and your VH1s and all that other healthy garbage, that's what they're saying. They're like, you know, how's it go? I want my bagged milk, baby. That sounds a little freaky, but just don't get ahead of me now. And dude, what happened there, man? Why did he shoot me? That was so rude. But yeah, dude, it happens, man. You know, these things happen. You don't get totally true Canadian stories on demand. You have to be patient. Exactly, and that's what just, yeah, you can't force it. You gotta be in the moment. Like a lot of things. It's like art. If you tell the artist, hey artist guy, do this now. Artist guy is gonna draw you a big picture of goat crap. And you're gonna be like, why is there a pile of goat crap on the canvas? And you're like, because you rushed me. And that's how I feel right now. I'm feeling very rushed and vulnerable and crappy. Goat crappy. And then demanding person is gonna be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize because I'm an idiot. And he's gonna be like, I understand now. I will never do that to you ever again. And then they become friends. That's usually how it goes. But then he makes like $1 million for drawing like an actual picture of bird crap instead. Yeah. Factually true Canadian stories from Florida Mandy. Yes, that's right. Yeah. X-ray glitch lets you play as Samus without her armor. Yo, that would be the coolest thing. Have you ever tried speedrunning this just for personal bests? I guess it's crossed my mind, and I did try to play it a couple times a little faster than because I just wanted to kind of see for personal, you know, only because definitely not professional. So it's kind of, yeah, a little bit, but I don't know, maybe one day I'll give it a little go where I actually have a timer set up and see what I can kind of do. I think it would be fun. Hey, Samus. I think it could be, though. Andy, do you still change the moving background from time to time? I guess sometimes, Grey Walker, not too often. If you request it, though, I'll do it. I always worry that the case of having no airflow would make consoles overheat. Oh no, there's airflow, and older consoles don't generate near the heat that newer ones do anyway. Unless you have it modified, like my Nintendo is modified, and that does generate more heat, so I have fans that I installed in it. Good old Canada. Yeah, it's a nice place. As a Canadian, I can confirm all of these facts. Yes, she is always very quick to confirm my knowledge, because I used to ask. I was like, wait, does it work this way? And then they'd be like, yeah, why you even bother asking? Come on now, you silly boy, you're part Canadian. Because apparently I have like 10% Canadian in me or something like that. And yeah, it's always been pretty much like, you know, nail on the head for that stuff. So now I don't even question it. I'm just like, it works like this. You know, I use my telescope now and again to take a peek to see what's going on up there. And I'm like, yeah, this is pretty much what I expected. I get it. As an aspiring Canadian, I look forward to my future life. Well, that sounds like a nice goal, That sounds like a very nice goal. I think, yeah. You have something to look forward to. See, now that we have the ice beam, we can get through this part much easier. Much easier. Hey, I don't want to do that. I want to do this one way. Is it sad I actually believe this story? No, Steak, it's not sad. It's beautiful. That's all. It's beautiful. Andy, do you consider streaming to be artistic expression? Interesting question, Aces. The way I stream, yes, I guess. To some perceptional degree, yes, I do. Bagged milk isn't actually a countrywide... Hang on, these guys are kind of... Isn't actually a countrywide thing? Oh. Oh, no, you said that word I don't read. But apparently they do have bagged milk in the East. Oh, you called it Sask. Yo, Sask! I didn't know you could... Oh, there it is. Curdy, hey, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Paranoid family. Welcome to you. Okay. Get over there, Samu. There you go. Good job. Yo, Sask. I like that. I'm so far behind. I'm sorry. As a European, bagged milk is super odd to me. It is a strange kind of thing, but, you know, I guess you just get used to it. So here's a thing. Does one reheat cold pizza from the other day? I know certain people like cold pizza, and that's fine, but not me, dude. No way. Cold pizza is not my game, dude. I put it in the toaster. Low and slow. Because if you go low and slow, then it cooks it very, very similar to as if it was back in the oven when it was first made. It comes out really well. But if you put it in the microwave, you're gonna get like rubber gunk and be sad probably, and I can't do that. Actually, let's save first, because if I whiff this, it'll be sad times. Yeah, so don't do it, man, in my opinion. I'm not even caught... I'm sorry. I'm not caught up on chat, but I really have to pee. I have to, like, pee like a man that has to go pee. Okay, just dropping the microphone here. What is your problem? What are you doing? You have one job, microphone, is to sit there. What happened? All right, you unruly. I'm sorry. I'm gonna dedicate time after I come back from my break to actually read the rest of your messages. But I really have to go pee. But I need to first, let's see here. Where's, I need to, I don't have, where is it? Highlights. There we go. Let me open up for the highlights so you guys can watch some silliness while I go and make the penguin. Oh, the penguin! Did somebody already throw a penguin? Oh, look at that! I bet it was Steak. Yeah. See, throwing penguins is okay though, because, well, it's not okay, but it's not like horrible because they're fine. They recover. Like they can handle it. Is what I'm getting at. All right, I'll be right back. Andy, please. They're hacking your interwebs, are they? I don't know. Could be. Alright guys, Metroid skip. We got this. I am ready. I've been practicing for this in my mind. And I really feel like today is the day. We're gonna get it. Check this out. You can actually skip this guy. Here we go. Here we go. We got this. We got this. Let's go. Oh, what? I was so close. I was so close. Man, I'm actually gonna blame. I had a little something in my eye, and it caused me to blink at the wrong time, and I almost had it. I would have had it if I didn't blink, but I had something in my eye, and I just, it wasn't my fault. Just throwing that out there. PD? Obsessive compulsive pasta disorder? Oh. Don't listen to him, he just turned 16. That's true. That's true. I did. I'm actually 16 months old. I'm a big baby. I'm a big baby. I grew fast. I ate lots of vegetables. My mom was like, yo, if you eat your broccolis, little boy, you're gonna be big boy and have lots of manly hair in places that confuse you and scare you. And I was like, that sounds like a deal. And so I ate nothing but broccoli for a month straight. That was month number 11, actually. So it was kind of recent. It was just like, it was a very broccoli kind of month, and my breath was just like always stinky of broccoli and whatnot. But you know, I feel pretty good now. I feel pretty okay. I mean, it's like, you know, I'm learning how this world works and stuff, and you know, I've gotten into video games, which is fun. I'm working on my eye-hand coordination. Yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. I like it. Just got off the potty training course last week. Super excited about that. I went and made Boom Boom all on my own. I was like, no more diapers for me, dude. Screw those. It was pretty awesome. I was like, Mom, look, I made Boom Boom in the toilet. Yeah, not in my pants. And she was like, oh my gosh, Boom Boom in the toilet. I made Boom Boom in the toilet. I'm so proud of him. I just we took some pictures. We had like a little Boom Boom party and stuff. It was like, yeah, good job, son. Good job. My father, he was so proud. He was like, oh my gosh, my boy, he's just grown up so fast. So fast. Yeah. Hey, Gargi. Hey, Gargi. Welcome back. It's been good times for Paranoid Andy, yeah. You blew the NASA budget and killed the entire crew. But was the lone survivor sounds fishy? No! These things happen. No. It was all legit. Wait, what? Wait a minute! Who are these guys? They made it back? They're okay. The birds! Everybody is okay! Ladies and gentlemen, a strange turn of events. The G-Man. Science guy. Ladies and gentlemen, G-Man for the win comes through, bringing everybody back to life. You know that he had something to do with it. G-Man, high five, G-Man, high five. No? High five? Never mind. Okay. Sorry, I tried. Well, hey, then we lost the ship, but... Really? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. But we lost the ship, but that is okay. We made it to space, and we got the crew back. This is a momentous occasion. Screw the whole eulogy thing. They're back. It's great. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bed. Okay. Let's see here if I can figure out where I left off. Where did I? Oh man, I'm like way behind. All right, let's see here. Can you wave to Tinker with your telescope? I don't think she'd see it. I don't think she would. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You reheat it, just don't use microwave. Yeah, microwaves and pizza are not a fun combination, in my opinion. I remember doing a family tree thing in the 7th grade. That's where I found out about the Duke and the kitchen maid thing. Oh, you mean your family sitcom story? Yeah. The story that you should be selling to Hollywood for $1 million. Yes. You'll hate half of it just to get both experiences? Greywalker, good logic. I like it, yes. You can call it Sask. Okay, then I will. That's very Sasky. Could you also call Hamburg ham? Sure. Let's do it, yeah. I'm okay with this. Aces spamming. I like it. I don't know why Aces is spamming Sask, but I'm okay with this. Oh! See, Steak is throwing baby penguins, and see, it's like I can't really stop him because Mario taught us that it's okay to throw baby penguins in Super Mario 64. Trust me, Andy, this pizza is 100% self-made and won't turn into rubber in the microwave. Really? Why is yours not turn into rubber when others do? Oh, I got reported while I was away? Wow. Jeez, dang. Yeah, that was actually pretty coincidental that was a Super Metroid highlight, because it's not even like there's a ton of them. I think I have like something like between the retro commercials and highlights, like 450 videos, and maybe 2 of them are Super Metroid. So that's like a 1 in a million chance if you do the math the wrong way. Toad skipped it? I did skip it. I got it. I nailed it, I'm pretty sure. What's this game? It's called the Game of Games. It's Super Game. It's Super Game Fun Time. Yo, your whole setup is primo. From your room to your stream. Well done. Well, Curdy, hey, thank you very much for the compliment. I always appreciate the kind words on that, because I have worked very hard to just make it look good for everybody and enjoyable and just visually pleasing, so I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you, Curdy. So clearly I was there for this. I see my message, but I have 0 memories of this game. Tinkertoy, you've been around for a while. You're in so many highlights, too. You know, like, how many highlights are actually of mine are based off of something that you said, Tinkertoy? There's, like, a lot. And then one day I was actually viewing my analytics for the channel, because you can do that, and it just talks about, like, all kinds of statistics. And normally I don't really care too much about that because, well, I just don't. But you're usually the top chatter as well. You're the #1 chatter in chat, so you got that going on too. Yes, that one was Wizard of Legend in one of the highlights there, yeah. That's true. You don't really watch the gameplay at times. That's true. That's also true what Steak said. I didn't play Wizard of Legend for long because, yeah, I was having serious controller issues, but they said they're releasing a patch for it. So once they do, though, I'd love to try that game again because it seems pretty sweet. It just, the controller issues were a problem. I wonder if Andy's ever heard of the prop hunt mode in Gmod? No, Tinkertoy, no. I'm not familiar with that. I only actually played Gary's mod like 2 or 3 times. There's, I'm sure, tons of stuff I'm unfamiliar with. Hey, Mumbles, welcome back. Am I properly regular? Well, Grey Walker, sometimes, I mean, if you eat asparagus or something like that, it might smell a little funny, but I mean, you know, otherwise, you're probably doing alright. Why, you have something concerning going on? Is it a different color? I'd like to think I'm memorable. You're fairly memorable, Mumbles. I think so. Yeah. Achy Titties! Yeah, that's a pretty memorable name. I don't know where Achy Titties has been, but yeah, they were. That's a very memorable name. It sounds like innuendo. It does a little bit there, Mumble, yeah. No, it doesn't matter. After that other word you linked me, the big sick, but I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't know. No, I don't want anything to do with that. Just forget it. No, forget the whole trying to pronounce words that Tinkertoy links to me. They're horrible. I thought we were friends, and instead she's just like, hey, I want to laugh at Andy's misery as watching this this man try to pronounce garbage. That's all she does. Just tries to get me to pronounce big garbage. When apparently you can just abbreviate with like things like Sask. I was not aware. So she was actually holding out on me. She made a boo-boo by telling me that, but I'm happy. Hands over a pizza. Oh, look at that! Grey Walker handing out some pizza. It's so nice of you, thank you. I wonder if it's the gluten-free part that makes it not rubbery? I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Because I am curious why, if you microwave pizza, why does it get all rubbery? Because a lot of other stuff, when you microwave it, it's okay. You know, you nuke it, and you're like, okay, tastes fine. But pizza, at least for me, anytime I microwave it, if it's on a regular power setting, it instantly rubberizes, and it's just like the cheese is like nasty. Like it's not good. If you do it low and slow on a microwave setting, it helps, but it's still not as good as a toaster oven, in my opinion anyway. It's called Missile Suit Man. You play as a man in a suit shooting missiles. I'm not familiar with this. No. Tinker holding up the entire stream. I know, right? She's just so rude sometimes. She doesn't even care. She just comes in and is just like boom. It's like, sorry, but I need to drop the bomb right now with this or that, and yeah. So many of your highlights are my fault. It's true. It really is. She comes in and she says something, and I don't know, I have words about it, and next thing I know, people are like, Andy, you should make this a highlight, and I'm like, why? Okay, fine. So, Andy, how do you feel about it that your intermom is in nearly every highlight? Grey Walker, I'm fine with that. Stream mom is cool. I'm alright with her. I think it's a good thing. Usually because I screamed at you? Yeah, usually, yeah, it's some kind of anger. That's true. It's usually sparked by some kind of anger. It happens. Would you include non-game commercials in your highlights? What an interesting time to ask that question. Because I was actually considering that literally earlier tonight, Aces. So if you guys want to give me some feedback in a complete sentence, please, so that I know you're saying yes to that. If you want me to put some other silly stuff in the highlights, either other silly commercials or just silly stuff in the highlights when I go AFK, just yes, Andy, I would like. You can say it in the form, yes, Andy, I would like you to include other things besides video game commercials in your highlights, etc., etc. Happy days, sun shining, and all that. I find that weird that I'm the biggest chatter because quite often I go quiet. But at the same time, I'm not surprised just because of the sheer fact that I almost never miss streams. Yeah, that's true. You do have a good viewership attendance rating. But I think you're there during the main chat, but what happens is I've noticed that there is a trend. So like right now, people are chatting, people are talking and stuff, but as things progress, you know, you guys, you do other stuff. You get up and you go pee and you throw baby penguins at other people and stuff, and you know, and so it gets a little quieter and quieter usually. And I think maybe that's part of it too, so you don't have any competition. You were in there during the thick of the chatting, and then as it dies down, you don't need to, because it's just, it all dies down. I'm not entirely certain, but was Achy Titties here during the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild stream? I don't know, Grey Walker. Maybe? I'm not sure. We are friends, but laughing at your misery is the best part of your friendship, Andy. Wow. Wow. Okay. I see. I see how it is. Bread of the Wild. Bread of the Wild is very good, yes. That is a special made bread. by Zelda herself, actually. She doesn't even let any of her, like, noble guards or anything touch it. She's like, no, this is my wild bread. It's made from the 3 different pieces of Triforce wishes and the components to make it, like, you know, yeastify and all that in just the right way. You have to organize it in the reverse of a Triforce. They call it the upside down Triforce bread, and that's because when you make the wish for the components of the bread, you actually you have to put them upside down to get the arrows pointing down on the Triforce to point that you want it to go into the dirt where the bread grows, because in Zelda land they grow bread out of the ground like a plant. I've never heard of such shenanigans until Breath of the Wild, but yeah, it's really true. You like rubbery pizza, Aces? Of course you would. Of course you would, yes. A toaster? Yeah, you should get a toaster, Mumble. I feel like Andy is catching up to chat. Hey, maybe he is. Oh, no, maybe it looks like maybe not, though. We should count how many highlights are because of you, and then count how many of them start with a message from me in all caps. A lot. Let's just, we're just gonna, because I don't feel like counting all that, because it's gonna be a lot. Yeah. There's a ton of highlights. Like, literally a ton. I mean, if you go and look, there's... I have over 500 highlights, but the ones that are actually like the silly stuff, I think are like 300 or 400 or something. I don't know. I don't own a microwave, toaster, oven, and electric kettle. Oh, well, you should get a toaster, little toaster that fits on your counter, so you can toast your pizza, and then you'll be happy. How about highlights of Steak staking his shake? I don't have any of those. I don't. It's because whenever Steak stakes his shake, I'm not usually around to witness that. I think he does it at times when nobody's around, so that you never actually get to witness it. You only hear it through stories from other people expressing, like, hey, I heard about a steak being shaked, but, you know, it's right now just myth. Don't touch, it's hot. How do you live without a microwave? I know, right? How do you live without a microwave? Microwaves are a key ingredient to the happiness of life. Yeah. What would you need it for? It doesn't make all food hard and soggy. If you put a bowl of soup in the microwave, and then you put it in for like 2 minutes, and then you go and check on it, you'll actually probably find happiness. Look at that! Oh, what? I should... Oh, whatever, man. How did I not get the rest of that? I don't even know. It's like when you put something that belongs in the microwave. Okay, here, Curdy. Let me explain this a little better so you understand. If you have something that is microwave friendly and belongs in the microwave, and you put it in there, and then you set the microwave for, let's say, 3 minutes, you're basically setting a timer to your happiness, and that timer is ticking down for 3 minutes until happiness and ecstasy in your life. And when you hear the beep, 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 and it's like telling you, hey, I'm done, then your brain will actually release endorphins and lots of pleasurable feelings to be like, oh, ooh, the food is ready. It's now time to have happy. And then you pull it out of the microwave and you oh, it's hot, be careful. But you know, even though it's hot, it's gonna be yummy. So you get your little spoon and you're like, oh, this is so good. And then you watch your favorite TV show while you eat it, and then usually about that time you get a phone call. And it's one of your friends, and they're like, yo, what are you doing? And you're like, I just microwaved something, and now I'm eating it. And they're like, oh, I wish I was you right now. I wish I could have that level of happiness in my life right now, but I don't, because I didn't microwave anything. And I don't even know if I will be in the next hour or so, you know. And they're envious. They are. So I'm just telling you, you're missing out on a whole aspect of life if you don't have a microwave. It's really something to consider. I feel like you should really contemplate this. Like when you go to bed tonight and you're laying there in bed just before you fall asleep, you're probably gonna be thinking about, like, you know, naked people, because I think that's what everybody does before. But after that part, you're like, there was that crazy guy, that paranoid Andy dude or whatever his name was. He was really a terrible streamer, but he made a good point about microwaves. And I feel like maybe I should invest in a microwave. And it's gonna simmer up there when you wake up in the morning. You're you're like, oh yeah, the microwave thing. I should get one of those, and just, I'm telling you, you're gonna have happy meals in the future. I'm just saying. This is knowledge. I should be charging for this. I really should, but you know, I'm just trying to be a swell guy here. I'm just saying. These are things to consider in life. I probably fell way behind. I was getting close to catching up on chat, I think, and now I probably just fell way behind again. I blame all of you. I love you guys, you know this. If more people saw the don't you put in your mouth commercial, people wouldn't have been eating Tide Pods? Okay, sure. I don't even know what that means entirely, but I think it's something about those thingies where the kids and the crazy and all that and don't do it or something. I don't know. Plus, it depends on how interactive you are. Like when you play Doom, you're quieter, so the chat dies down. That is true, yes. I think it's because when I play Doom, people quiet down because they're so awestruck by how amazing I play that game. They're like, wow, he is so good at Doom that I can't say anything right now because I'm so gasping in awe. Okay, maybe not. That's probably completely wrong, but I'm just gonna think of it like that. Stocking up on baby penguins before stream is probably the toughest part of my day. Well, Grey Walker, yo, good man for getting it done before stream, because sometimes people wait until the actual stream is streaming, and then they're like, oh crap, I don't have a baby penguin to throw right now, what am I gonna throw? And then they start throwing other things like Nintendo games, and then they regret it later when they look at it and they're like, oh, why did I throw Ninja Turtles? What was I thinking? And I'm like, yeah, what were you thinking? Don't throw Ninja Turtles. So good man for getting it done early. How freaking far behind am I on chat? What is going on? Am I really? I am. All right, hang on. Let's see here. You know, actually, Tinker Toy, I think you're right about that. Achy Titties has not been here for a long time. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone who says they don't bring their phone to the bathroom is flat out lying and not to be trusted. Well, wait a minute. What about me, though? Because I don't even have a phone. So what category would I fall into, then, if I don't even have a phone? Andy's voice relieves constipation? Is this a new fact I was unaware of? I didn't know that. Huh. Wow. I don't know if I want to see Steak shaking his steak later, honestly. That sounds a little dirty. A toaster oven is a million times better, though. That's debatable. That is debatable. Just saying. I mean, they're awesome. Toaster ovens are awesome. I don't know if you could say it's a million times. I mean, a million times better. A million. That is like a lot of extra ins. That is so many more. I don't know. Nacho cheese. Ooh, that sounds really yummy. Yeah. I'm so far behind. This is quite silly. If a microwave is happiness, then the ding from my toaster oven is just an orgasm. Fair enough. Ace is trolling? No way. No way. I don't believe it. I'm German, okay? I eat soup from a flat plate. Does your soup not float over the center of your plate? Insert barbaric meme. Grey Walker, I need to see a picture for confirmation. Pictures or I don't believe it. I need evidence. Honestly, can't think of anything. Okay. Chatting faster than you're reading. That's all the time, pretty much. Yeah. Andy will read this 5 minutes later. Was it 5? How long was it, Mumbles? Since you said that message. Wait, there's timestamps. 3 minutes. Hey, I was only 3 minutes off. No, it's not a chat race. No, I'm trying. If you say redundant garbage, it helps, because then I can just skip it. But as soon as you say something that's mentally stimulating, I have to read it and comment. Well, you don't have a phone, so you can't take it to the bathroom. Therefore, you cannot lie about bringing it in the bath. Oh, okay. Well, that's logical. That is logical. Okay. That guy, I tried to hit him with a super missile and it didn't work. Can I blow him up with a power bomb? Well, not him. Okay. Uh-oh, that was actually what we didn't want. Oh man, I'm gonna... Hang on. Oh, that was scary. Okay. Just as slow on chat than he is? Okay. Alright. And tipsy? Oh, nice. I'd like to be tipsy. That sounds nice. Quite a commercial? Is that a commercial that you want me to have on the stream? If it's a commercial that you think I should see, link it to me on Discord, please, and I'll watch it later. Oh, Aces, I saw that game you linked, by the way, in recommended games, and I really didn't know exactly what to say, but I did laugh. I laughed out loud because it was such an Aces thing to link, but I couldn't think of any comment. All I did was laugh, but I thought if I typed out LOL, that LOL could be viewed as a misinterpreted LOL. But the LOL was directed at just, it was such an Aces thing for you to link. And I found it very entertaining that it was an Aces thing. So, I just wanted you to know I did acknowledge your posting there. Wait, is that the hippo? The one about like not using too much power or something like that? I don't know. Those Canadian Electric commercials or something? The PSA about not believing everything you see on TV. Oh, okay, okay. I knew there was like some message, hey man, behind it, but I couldn't remember exactly. Okay, we have a very specific jump. Let's see if I can do it. Uh-oh, but I messed up the thing? Wait, what's gonna happen? Oh, okay, cool, alright. Because, yeah, normally a lot of people that are when it's their first playthrough, they make a boo-boo here and they... Well, not a boo-boo, because how do you know? But if you fall on one side or the other, you have to go all the way back around to get the other missile. But if you fall just right in the center, you can get both of these at the same time, which is cool. Be very nerve-wracking, though, if you're doing like a 100% run and you botch it. When you're so far in the game that you just make a mistake. Quite the bummer. Where can I? Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Don't put that thing in your mouth. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. He caught up. I did, but yeah, she's right. I did skip a lot of stuff that I thought was not needed to read out loud. Okay, I'm skipping these doors because some of them are just useless to me and stuff. So, like all of this left side, I think is just kind of useless, honestly. I think. All right, we're gonna go. Might as well. We're right there. We're gonna go say hello to another animal friend, which is down here. I don't remember the name of this animal, but maybe we can find out. All right, it's a race. See if you guys can Google this animal's name and get it in chat before I find it in the manual. If anybody wants to take on that challenge, you're welcome to. What is this animal called? Ah! Alright, Dracoon. This is a Dracoon. And it teaches you how to Shine Spark. So you follow it, you press down, you charge, and you jump. And bam. You've just Shine Sparked. It's pretty cool. Nicely done, Perfect. You lost? I did. I totally did. That just shattered all my hopes and dreams of ever getting the information out. Do I have, yeah, I have the wave beam now. Okay, so now we can get this energy tank. Wow, some of the stuff we say isn't needed. Needed to be read out loud. Out loud. That's true too. I don't read out loud chat that other people are saying to each other because, well, yeah. You lost. Oh wait, I already read that. Yes, I totally did. Example, this statement is not needed. True. I guess. But apparently I read it anyway. But yeah. Pretty much I'll read whatever, but I do try to be careful because there are people that try to confuse me. Can I, yeah, okay. When I say confuse me as in, like, getting me to read something that I'm like, oh, I don't want to read that. How can it be false if there was no, information, though? Like, to be true or false. Okay, I'm gonna Oh, cool. So normally, okay, here, let me show you guys something. To get through this area down here, I believe you need to speed boost. Okay, I guess, here, we'll do it like that. There you go. Okay, so you can't break it with power bomb, you can't break it with regular bombs, you need speed booster. If you try to speed boost here, regular speed boost, watch, you can't, well, okay, maybe you can make it. Maybe it's just extremely close to the edge if you try to... Oh, look at that! Okay, apparently you can make it. I thought you needed to do a short charge there. I was going to show you a different way to do it, slightly, but apparently it doesn't matter. That's true. I do actually, yeah, if there's potty words in chat too, yeah, I usually neglect to read those because... well, you know me, I don't mind swearing, but I'm a situational swearer. I always kind of feel like in the background, what if some kid is like walking past and the parent is watching or something, hears me making potty mouth, but I don't swear that much anyway. I just kind of, for some reason, don't. Anyway, if you just kind of do a short charge here, so you can charge it much earlier, which is cool. And you don't need the gravity suit in order to get that. But yeah, for anybody new in here that might not know, I don't mind if you guys swear. As long as it's not, like, out of control, please. But I just don't swear that much because... I didn't mean to use a power bomb there. Because I just don't have really a reason to most of the time. But if I have a reason, then I'll drop a dirty word if I need to. It's not like I'm against it. I just need reason. Okay, you literally just did the thing where you're... asked what your favorite movie is, and you can't think of the last movie you saw. Oh. That must not be for me. Because I don't think that was directed at me. Andy can't handle the paradox. Proof he's a robot. Fair enough. Hear Brisolf when he is on? Major potty mouth? It's not like, you know, I've heard plenty of people with like serious potty mouths and stuff and whatnot, and I used to swear a lot more when I was younger. I don't know, so it's not like, you know, like I said, it's just not like it's an issue. It's just not there most of the time for me. What if you have Tourette's? I actually know people with Tourette's. Tourette's, I can tell you right now, is one very, very misunderstood condition to have, that's for sure. My husband's username is Peppered Nuts. It's only dirty if you think of it. But our BRB screen is us peppering a bowl of peanuts. It does sound a little dirty. It's not horrible, but it does sound a little. It was not to you? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Whoop. There we go. Now here's a little something that's kind of tricky. I don't even know if I can make this work. Oh, right, I can though, because I did it once and everybody was like, wow, Andy, you did it. Cool. You're my hero. Maybe not exactly like that, but yeah, it was something. Oh man, spikes! Come on, man. How do I? Can I? I don't remember how I did it though. I'll try this a couple times, and if I get it, cool, and if not, you know, then I'll just... Maybe if I, you know, maybe if I do a door I bet that's how I did it. Here we go. This feels good. This feels good. Oh, but I gotta... Alright, hang on. I didn't realize I had to wall jump, too. Man, that's gonna be kind of tricky now, I think. Oh, man, I might have went too early there. Yeah, look at that, man! Yes! Feels good. Feels good. Did you see that? I wall jumped off of a nothing. Yes. Oh, man. And look, secret missile there. I love when he randomly giggles but isn't reading chat out loud, so we have no idea what he's giggling at. Oh, that's because sometimes you guys might say something that I'm like, that's funny, but I don't think it's entirely appropriate to read out loud. Yeah. Oh, man, I gotta use another power bomb. I'm using up all my power bombs, man. Did he drop a power bomb? He dropped the power bomb. What a nice dude. I have tics, but I don't have Tourette's, so people get upset if I say bad words. Oh. Yeah, all the people with Tourette's that I know, it's not like in the movies exactly anyway. Like, it can happen. It definitely can happen where they're like, you know, shitty tits, and they're like, you know, but more so the Tourette's that I know of, it's just muscle spasms. And yes, sometimes those muscle spasms result in saying a word, but it's not usually even a swear. It might be like a random word, like, you know, house, or you know, just something. And it depends on, you know, the situation and stuff. And then sometimes, like, usually it's just other muscle spasms though that I've seen, like where it's just kind of like, you know, maybe one eye blinks but the other doesn't, kind of thing. It's kind of like a you know, just things like that. But it's not like I know a whole lot of people with Tourette's, but I've known a few at least. And yeah, they weren't running around dropping swears left and right like in the movies. That's for sure. Wow, Andy, you did it. You're my hero. Thank you, Steak. Thank you. I feel good about it. You saw it? You did? Oh, yeah. It was a good feeling. It was. I messed this up more than any. Can you actually? I never thought about it, but I guess you could actually get yourself kind of trapped down there. Not permanently, I think. Well, how would that work? You get trapped, and then you just have to wait, and then, oh man, that would be terrible. That would be quite terrible. That's ableist. What is ableist? Are you making up words, Aces, or is that a real word? Is that what is that? Ableist? Can we damage boost off of these? Oh, we can! Look at that! Oh, man! Never actually tried that. $20 he was laughing at my talking about boobs. Probably. Yeah, there are sometimes what'll happen is maybe certain subject matter will be presented, and I guess I feel aware enough as a streamer to know that, like, even though it was presented by somebody else, as the streamer, if I actually comment on that comment, that it might encourage more of that talk, which could lead to potential issues, such as, you know, like poop jokes or something, you know, and it's like, okay, poop jokes are funny now and again kind of thing in moderation, but then, you know, it's if people start trying to top each other and stuff, and it gets out of hand and then downright gross and stuff. So I try to be like, I guess, aware of like situations like that where I think, oh, that could get out of hand or whatever. So that's when I'll sometimes like neglect to read certain messages as well. Which fortunately that doesn't happen very often at all, but when it does, I just try to be mindful. Alright, we're gonna do something kind of fun. We're gonna do like a half ocean fly if I can. Well, no, ocean fly is probably when you do the whole thing, so no, it's just gonna be like a baby ocean fly. But I'm down with that. Oh man, I just whiffed that. Come on, Andy. There we go. So this is cool. You shine spark across this. Normally you need either the gravity suit or you need the, up top there, you can use the grapple beam to grab those things up there, but we don't have it, so we just shine spark across. And it's fun to do that. I enjoy it. Man, I love this game. The missiles under Old Mother Brain gave them the idea to add it to Zero Mission. I didn't know that perfect, but I thought it was a pretty cool thing that they did. I thought it was really cool that they added that. If you draw attention to it, it'll become a thing. Exactly, yes. And I try to be careful. Doesn't ableist mean supporting people's bad habits to comfort them? Really? That's enabling. Oh, I see. So, ableism, also known as ableism, disableism. Oh. And, oh, what? Why are you linking big words again? Anapurophobia, anapurism, and disability discrimination. Is discrimination and social prejudice against people with disabilities? So, wait, what? So the anapurism and the anapurophobia is? Or the ableism is too? I'm so confused. I don't even know how to read that, because the big words are scary. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't even read that. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't even know what to do with that. Yeah. Skip big words, baby. I tried, but they're scary. Look at the size of them. And look at the letters too. Some of them have like, oh, I don't. At least there's no Z's or X's. It's like some of the garbage you link me. It's terrible, but okay. Wait. Ableism is. Those are just other terms. So, oh, I see. Aces is just dropping, and he's dropping sophisticated people words. He is a sophisticated man. You confused Andy, yes, which is very easy to do. You know this. Ableism is discrimination and social prejudice against people with this. Oh, I didn't know that. But I guess when you say it, you think about it, it kind of sounds a little okay. Okay, so if you try to speed booster here normally, it doesn't work. It is way too short here, so you got to short charge. So that's what I'm attempting to do very poorly. There we go. Yay! Another word is, what? That's not a word. Southern playlistic Cadillac music? That's not a real word. That's a phony baloney word. You're making up words. I disagree with that word. When was the last time I saved? I think it's been a while. If I died of Fantoon, which I really better not, I'm gonna be sad and I'm gonna yell at the game. Am very sophisticated. You are a gentleman, like, and a scholar, I think. It's like Aces is probably the kind of man that when you first look at him, you think, wow, is that guy like a billionaire? Because he's really dressed very sharp. And then you say to him, hey, sir, can you please grace me with your knowledge on life and things? I mean, even though I've never, you know, met you until today and I know nothing about you, I feel that you're just such a beautiful man that I think you can pass on knowledge to me that only otherwise would be amongst the gods themselves. And Ace is like, oh there, sir, ye shall be blessed with my knowledge if on this day, if... And then he says something like really deep and mystical that we as the normal people would never even comprehend ever. It would take us like 1,000 years to even begin to understand the knowledge that he drops. But the way he says it is just so finestral that you're like, wow, I feel like a better person today because of that. So you don't really truly understand it, but it's like the way that he says it just kind of like lulls you into this sense of like, wow, I feel good, and I feel like knowledge was really dropped on me that I didn't have before. And you go to bed feeling good that night for sure. The next one too, honestly, yeah. It's true. It's true. It's from Outcast? I don't know Outcast. What game is that? I've never even played that. I don't even know if I've ever heard of that game. Is it good? He takes you at face value? Yeah, it's true. It's true, yeah. Needs to involve more Canada? Outcast is a rap duo. Outcast is a music group. Oh. Okay. Well, that's why I've never heard of that game. This guy's a big jerk, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. Fantuni Babooni is just... He's a turd burger. I don't like him. Look at him. Now he's doing the dance again. Why? Come on! Come out here. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Wow, he's like misbehaving so badly. Ah, thank you. Fantoon! Look at these patterns! Aces, I need you to use some of your sophisticated knowledge right now and talk some sense into this stupid ghost for being a... There you go, thank you. He's just not cooperating. There you go. No, come back. You can shoot him with a super missile, but it's ill-advised. It wastes time, and it makes him do this attack that he otherwise doesn't do at all. And then you get what's called the sunrise surprise, and then you're sad, and you're like, what just happened to my game? Come on, man! Come out here and stop hiding like a chump! What is your deal tonight? He is so rude right now. Come out. Ah! There you go. Come back here. Where'd he go? Oh! Fantuni! So sick of your crap! Okay, good. He should be dead soonish. Oh. Do it again. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just wasted a super, man. Come out. No, more garbage. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna shoot him with a super next time if I can. Because it's gonna be funny. Ah, he's... Oh, he's... whatever. He's dead, so that's good, but... I wanted to super him as the finisher, just to rub it in. Alright, we get our loot. That's good. Was thinking of Outcast, the horror game? That isn't called Outcast anyway. Oh. Okay. Andy doesn't know what the president looks like. Thinks he's a lady who enjoys tennis. Never assume Andy will understand your references. I guess I can't really argue with that. That is a true story. I thought it was a lady playing tennis. I don't know. It really looked like it, though. I mean, come on. You look at that picture. It's a lady playing tennis. Whatever. Fantoon really goes berserk when you hit him with the super. Yeah, he does. And it's just obnoxious. He's very silly then. No, I don't understand Captain America reference, no. I'm going to lurk and play Splatoon before bed. It was nice meeting you all. Thanks for excusing my atrocious typos. I didn't actually admit. I didn't see any typos. I must not be paying attention. But, Curdy, very nice to meet you, indeed. And you have fun lurking. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Definitely nice to meet you. You seem like a nice person. I think I got stuck on this boss. Understandable, Steak. Definitely understandable. Fantoon is in a casual setting. Fantoon is definitely a jerk. Like, no doubt about it. No doubt about it at all. Is this do I want to? I know I got to get the gravity suit. Well, I don't have to, but it's recommended if I'm gonna go that way. But I don't want to go that way anyway. Hey, man. Okay. This area here, it's called the attic. And, you have to clear out all the enemies in order to proceed into the other rooms. But I think you only actually have to clear them all out once. Ah. Taking a lot of damage here. But fortunately, it doesn't really matter. I'm able to take a lot of damage here because there's not really any trouble lurking around. See, now the door is open, but there is something over here. I don't really need it, to be honest. I don't even know what it is, but I know it's not anything critical, but maybe like super missiles or something. Might as well go check. Maybe it's regular missiles. Oh, it's just regular. What if there's anything behind him? Excuse me! There's nothing else? All that work for just a little dinky missile pad? Oh. Whatever. Alright, now hopefully I don't have to... Oh wait, I didn't shoot the door open though, possibly. So that one was blue, but what about this one? Do I have to clear out the whole thing again? Because I... Oh, good, alright. That's nice. Is carrying chat tonight? Why do you say that? What is in here? I think this is a back door to something. You come out here. Wait, I don't remember. What is this? Where the heck am I going right now? Oh, that. Oh, you see, look, they tease you. You can't get it from this angle, so it's just, yeah. Because it's quiet now? Oh! Maybe? Maybe. that was, well, okay. Oh, no, alright. I don't remember where I want to do this from. We're just going to kind of do a little poking and hoping. Alright, so not quite. A little more, was that the peak of this? About there? Yeah, we'll come down a little bit. Well, maybe I'll do it all. No! I didn't mean to. I'm having complications. There you go. You can ride that little platform there and do it, but shiny sparking is honestly more fun. Is this a missile? No, it isn't. Okay. I should look into your Super Metroid ROM hacks one day. There's actually some really good ones, Steak. I actually have a few and I want to play them, but after finding out about the voltage issue of certain flash cartridges, because I have a flash cartridge that can play ROM hacks right now, but the voltage issue, I don't care for that. I would rather get a good one that doesn't have that issue. But yeah, the Super Metroid rotation, I don't know if you've heard of that. It's basically you play through Super Metroid, and it's been rotated 90 degrees, and it's so much fun. It's a lot of fun. And it offers a whole different kind of challenge that you really might not expect. I will play that one day for sure when I get a good flash card. One that I know won't damage my system. There's also a Super Metroid randomizer, where it just puts all the items in random areas. You can also play it where the areas themselves are randomized. There's a lot of cool stuff for Super Metroid. Would be fun to see you play some. I think it'd be fun too, yeah. Haven't heard of that? Yeah, it's kind of not very well known. I'm not sure what you would Google to find out off the top of my head. But it's just basically earlier versions of a lot of ROM cartridges or reproduction cartridges of video games have a voltage issue. That not necessarily just outright is gonna destroy your console, but it is definitely harder on it in terms of longevity. So let's just say hypothetically your Super Nintendo is gonna last maybe 40 years if you take good care of it, but that's if, you know, it'll still work in the long term even further than that. You just might have to replace, let's say, the voltage regulator, which is actually something that does, oh man, cool upgrade. Just I love the color change. It looks so sweet, especially on the CRT. I love it. But anyway, so like let's say your voltage regulator goes out and you replace that, then fine, you know, then you get more years out of it. But with hey, come on, Samus. Samus, what are you doing? Now you're gonna shoot it. Wait for it. Thank you. I'm not gonna make it. I don't think. We'll see. Where was I going with that? Yeah. Which way do I guess we'll go down the normal way? Huh. Yeah, what do I want to do with that? Probably go kill the shrimp, I guess. Long story short, just yeah, make sure you get newer flash card. Hey, what was that about? Okay, my screen flashed. Hopefully that won't happen again. Every now and again I get a bit of a sync issue. Super Metroid Randomizer was one of the first? Could be. I'm not entirely certain on that, but I think it's awesome that they have it. And I look forward to playing it. I'm gonna show you guys a little glitch. It's nothing super special, but it's on the way to where we want to go next. So check this out. Watch this. I don't know if many people know about this. Oh, I think I did it wrong. Because I normally do this with plasma beam, but I don't have plasma. So this might not actually work with this beam. Okay, there we go. Now watch. Actually, maybe I should have him more in the air so it's easier to see. Okay, here we go. See, look at that! His wings are there still frozen. And then, poof! So it's nothing super special, but that's a little glitch that I feel like... I don't think many people know about that. I've never seen anybody, like, mention it or anything before, but I always thought it was kind of interesting, and I only discovered it maybe like a month ago. Because normally if you kill that enemy, it just disappears outright. But the fact that the wings are actually a separate entity is kind of strange to me, and I don't fully understand the intention there. It's as if they wanted that enemy to have, like, 2 phases before it... Well, actually, I guess it does. Yeah, if you shoot off the wings, it falls... That's right. I'm so silly. I'm like... Of course I knew that, but I didn't realize it as I'm saying it. Okay. I'm, like, learning as I speak here, but yeah. So you kind of skip the first phase, but it forgets to cancel out that first phase, is what's going on. Yeah. This is just kind of a nifty thing. Soon I will be able to order pot and have it delivered to the house from the government? Oh. Okay. Strange glitch. Kind of cool. Yeah, it is. That's what I was saying. It's nothing, like, I don't think beneficial in any way, really, to do it. But it is kind of a nifty little thing. And I guess it's just nice, too, because there's not many glitches found for this game these days. And the fact that I just found it completely on my own, like, I'm sure somebody else knows about it, but, you know, I found out about it through my own playing. It was just cool. It was like, hey, I found something. See, now I can jump in the water, and I'm completely unhindered by it, so that's nice. I really like this song. It's so chill. So here's something that I think probably held up a lot of people in their first playthrough. It did for me. I did not know that you could powerbomb this and it breaks. That was so unexpected to me, and then when I did it, it was really cool feeling to find out about that. It was just like, wow, you can do that? Okay, so there's a missile pack here that I'm gonna go for to try to get. I think, anyway. Maybe, well, man, if I could short charge here, but that's... I'm not that good, usually. I'll try a couple. Yeah. And then if you go this way, though, this is kind of tricky, too. Let's see what I can do. I'll try this, like, once. Got it! Oh, man! Wow. That's the only way to get this missile pack. Man. That was cool. I really honestly didn't expect to get that first try. go get that super missile pack over here. This little crab shows you how to get it if you're paying attention to him, which is cool. I like that they did that. Time for sleep. Someone throw You, I feel like you're up later than normal. Well, take care, Steak. Always a pleasure to see you. Oops. I'll see you later, my friend. Well, that worked out. Why? Samus, what are you doing right now? What are you doing, Samus? Thank you. This is quite silly. Meridia is my least favorite area in this game. I don't really care for the music all that much. I don't really care for the level itself. It's just doesn't call to me like the other ones do. I think it's mostly the music, honestly. The rest of the game's music really calls to me. And this music is more like it's just kind of... it's so-so. But it does fit it. Like, it definitely does fit a lot of the atmosphere, I feel like, to set the tone. So I can't say that I feel like it's wrong for it. Okay, this guy's kind of tricky sometimes. He's actually being very nice at the moment. A cow. Jeez Louise, I've never killed this guy that fast before, or even close to that, I think. Wow. That guy's normally actually kind of a pain in the butt, from a casual standpoint. Man, he got wrecked. That was cool. Oh, oops! I had that, and then I accidentally unblocked. There you go. So you can speed booster your way across the bottom there, or you can just kind of bomb jump your way through like this. It's kind of a take your pick thing. Really didn't need to do that, but eh. Okay, so we don't actually have the grapple beam here, which is normally very helpful to get through this area, so we're just gonna have to kind of fumble our way through. Hopefully without too much issue, hopefully. Nice. I think this is a save point up here. And an energy refill, I guess? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Very good. Alright, so we're coming up on the third boss here. If you have the grapple beam, you can actually do a cool little trick to fight it. But I don't. That's alright. It's just you can, like, electrocute it, which is pretty sweet. Getting a little hungry. I actually didn't think I was going to stream for very long at all, and I'm still surprised I even streamed. Period. I wonder how much damage that actually does, like, that way. Keep trying a little bit here, because it's fun. Kind of a why not thing. Until I get wrecked. Oh no! Uh-oh! Uh-oh, leave me alone! Don't touch! Don't touch! Oh, thank you. Okay. You can do a shine spark into this thing and just devastate it with damage. Let me go! Let me go! It's gonna stab me! Ah! Oh, nice. All right. I'm trying to do a short charge again. It's really tricky to do. Oh, Andy. No, don't touch. Don't touch. Go away. Yeah, okay. I feel like I would, if I was actually trying to kill this thing, it would have been dead a while ago, but I'm just goofing off here. I was really hoping to get another shine spark. Oh, he's coming. Get it! Oh, he's dead. Yo, Shroomy, hey! Thank you for the host. I appreciate that, and welcome back to you. And welcome back to your viewers. Hello, welcome back. And welcome to those of you that are new. Thanks, man. How you been? You can shine... Yeah. That's, at least I got to shine spark it once. That's pretty cool. I've never done that before, actually. So we just got Space Jump. Space Jump is really cool because it allows you to just continually jump in the air, infinitely, as long as you control it properly. Which I'm not actually sure mechanically how it works in the background to make Space Jump work. There is a certain finesse to it. Thank you again for the host, Shroomy. Long time. It has been a while, mostly my fault. I haven't streamed for a little bit, and then when I have streamed, it's been kind of shorter streams. I was doing some playing of Doom, original Doom, not Doom 4. But I've been doing all right. I also didn't stream because I've been having a little bit of just emotional difficulty, I guess you could say. It's just been a little hard for me to get on because I've been not quite up to it, but, you know, no need to be concerned. It's just life being life, so doing the best I can with what I have to make my situation hopefully better in the future. Trying anyway. How you been, Shroomy? Hopefully things are going great for you. Andy, there you go. Twinge is auto-hosting me as well. Twinge, if you ever see this, thank you for the auto-host. Also, hello and welcome to your viewers. Shroomy and Twinge, by the way, both very nice streamers. Worth checking out if you haven't. I didn't know the sand would pull the power-up down like that. Well, it didn't like... Maybe you have to kill it pretty low. I've never actually even seen that. See, they're floating there now. Apparently, if you kill it low enough, it'll float down. That's good enough. I hear that life can get the best of us. Glad you're here now. So true, man. So true. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was actually just saying a little bit ago, I really wasn't even planning on streaming, but I just kind of, I was missing you guys, and I just, oh, something told me I should just stream. Even though I kind of didn't want to, because I was just kind of feeling a little down-ish, but usually when I stream, you guys just perk me up. You don't even have to really say a whole lot. It's just kind of nice to be in the company of a bunch of really cool people and just kind of takes off the edge, I guess? Is how to word it? Or something? It's just nice to be among friends, we'll put it that way. But you're doing good, excellent. I'm glad to hear that, Shroomy. Also, we now have the plasma beam. This is the strongest beam in the game outside of a kind of like a situational beam. I don't know how to word it, but there is another beam that is better than this, but you don't get it in the normal gameplay setting of the game. It's called the hyper beam, which is pretty darn rad. But this is basically for the rest of our normal gameplay. This is the best beam. And since we haven't actually killed some of the mini-bosses, well, any of the mini-bosses, I guess, we can do that now, and it'll be pretty funny what happens with that. So we're going to be doing that for entertainment, probably. Sometimes you just turn the stream on, play a chill game, and relax. Don't have to put on airs all the time? What's an airs? I don't know what that word means exactly. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But the part about just turning on the stream and just chilling, yeah, I agree with that. And sometimes, though, I just get anxiety or something about it. Like, it's so nice, because I have people that are like, hey, Andy, you know, are you going to stream and stuff? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I can bring myself to do it today, because I'm such an emotional butt sometimes, and I don't even understand it. It's very silly, but I guess it's just an is what it is kind of thing. For now, until I maybe can figure out what the heck's going on upstairs in my brain to actually understand it better on a deeper level. But I still don't. I try, but I don't know. It's kind of a mess up there, I guess, with the ADD and all that other stuff. But I'm working on it. Okay, so, let's see, Crocomire, we don't even have to deal with Crocomire. We can outright skip him, but we're not going to because, for the sake of fun. Well, let's take a look at our map real quick and see if I can figure out, okay, that's okay. I think to get to him, I think it's like 2 different ways I can go to get to him. Maybe? Let's try this way and see what happens. Well, no, wait, that might be a back door kind of. Well, we'll just see what happens. Sure, we're gonna take a kind of a strange route to where I'm thinking I want to go and see if it actually even works out. To put on airs is to act and pretend to be better than you are. Better than you are. Well, I don't think I'd be very good at acting at that, so I'm not sure if I put on airs. I guess the only possible airs that I would put on is just trying to avoid too much indulging of my my own personal problems, because I stream to try to bring people up, not down. And I know if I start talking about my things too much, that not exactly a good time. But I know at the same time, I've had so many people come in here and be so loving and just like, hey, and if you ever want to talk, you know, here to listen. And I'm like, gosh, I love you guys. But here he is. Watch this. Watch. Okay, here we go. Normally this guy, you fight him and you do not have the plasma beam at all. You don't. And so you gotta shoot him with missiles and stuff. But if you have the plasma beam and you charge it up, watch this. Bam! Now, it pushes him back a little bit if it's a missile, but if it's plasma... Oh, maybe it takes more than one? Usually, hang on, let's try it again. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Oh, he's like, what the heck just shot me? Normally you're pumping him full of shots and missiles and stuff, but you get him with the plasma and he freaks out. Goodbye! Oh, he's not liking that. Maybe we can cool him off. Putting on a front would be more accurate, though airs does work, but yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Airs is more howty? I don't know that word either. I'm sorry. That's so terrible. Putting on a front is the right way. Okay, okay. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool looking. Just dashing right into the E-tank. Yeah, I guess in terms of putting on a front kind of thing, yeah, the only front, like I was saying, that I put on is just, I guess maybe like not sharing all of my feelings exactly, in terms of like if I'm not feeling too well. But that's mostly because it's kind of a don't really need to share it, so why share it kind of thing, I guess. I guess. So I don't even know. I don't know. Howdy is pronounced like haughty. Oh, haughty, and means arrogantly superior and disdainful. I don't know what disdainful means, but through context, I think I got it. Okay. Well, I hope man, I hope I never project myself as being arrogant or disdainful, whatever that is, or anything like that. That would be good. Alright, Andy, I gotta head to bed. Have a good stream, dude. Yo, Shroomy, thank you. I really, again, thank you for just giving me a host and bringing in... You always bring in such nice people. I always appreciate that. And maybe one day I'll actually get you back with an actual host. I see I auto-host you a lot, so I'm glad about that. But the actual hosting, I know I'm terrible. I just usually I'm just at the end of my stream. I'm so exhausted, and I don't even know how to properly host people. Honestly, I've never done it before. I need to find out. Stop being a butt about it. But anyway, I don't want to hold you up. You take care, Shermie. You enjoy yourself. Patwick, hey! Welcome back, my friend. Good to see you. Whoa, sound glitch. That happens now and again. Not often, but there it was. That's cool. Disdain is like having a strong dislike. Oh, okay. I actually didn't see that wave of enemies until I looked at the screen at the last moment. No worries, man. Always good to see you. Well, thank you, Shermie. Always good to see you, too. Definitely. You bring a good vibe. So disdain. Having a strong dislike. Okay, okay. Alright, well, thank you. I appreciate it when you guys, link me definitions to words and whatnot, or explain them or whatnot, because I don't know, I know a lot of words, but then there's a lot of words I don't know. I think, is this one speed boost? I don't know, we'll find out. So I'm actually going to be getting the grapple beam here, but I really don't need it at this point. I'm just getting it because I wanted to kill Crocomire with the plasma beam. That's really why. I mean, I could skip it right now and it just wouldn't even matter, but I mean, we're here, so. That was such a fun jump to make as a kid, and it still is fun to this day. Well, thank you, Patrick. So yeah, normally you don't have space jump here, and you're supposed to like grapple across this and feel all good about yourself, but we're not even gonna we're not even gonna bother. I sure hope new people don't think I'm being some definition equivalent of a grammar Nazi when I put the definition to things or trying to be arrogant. 99% of the time I'm pulling the definition from Google search, not off the top of my head. And it's most to avoid arguments over what a person might think a definition is versus what it actually is, plus letting people know if they don't know. Oh, Tinker Toy? No, I think you're going about it exactly the right way for at least my personal satisfaction of learning a new word, because yes, people's definitions of words are usually skewed in some way or another. I know mine are, and I know I'm aware of other people's definitions of words being skewed. I mean, I think it falls right into the category of like when we were talking about swear words. I mean, there's so many people that think like certain swear words are just like, you know, not at all bad, and then other people are like, oh my gosh, you said this word or that word, how could you? And they're like, how, you know, what do you mean? It's not that bad. And I think, you know, interpretation is a huge thing, but yeah, when you go and you pull it from the dictionary itself, which is supposed to be, you know, a reputable place, then, you know, it's harder to argue it, that's for sure. But no, I've never felt like that at all. I always feel like you're doing me a service of dropping the knowledge on me. It's appreciated. I like when you guys link me definitions to stuff, because I'm pretty ignorant about a lot of stuff in life and whatnot. I mean, I try, but, you know, I don't know if I want to go that way. So no, it's a good thing. You're all good in my book anyway. Someone or something is unworthy of one's consideration or respect. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So now we can go and fight Ridley. That's true, perfect, yes. Yeah. That's true as well, Tinker Toy, yeah, that's a good point. And then sometimes people just use words in ways that they're not supposed to for the fun of it, like me. I do that. But I like it. And then sometimes combination of words, of course, to make new things. Like apparently calling somebody a douche canoe is a thing. Didn't know that. Now that I do, I'm like, wow. I feel like the knowledge has been dropped on me. I know things now. Look at that. Got my power bomb right back. How about it? Thank you. Fair enough, Tinker Toy. Is this a save point? I think this is a save point. I'm saving much more often than I normally would because I'm tired and I feel like I'm very able to make mistakes right now, even though I haven't really been making too many. I say that, of course, and now I'm screwed. Stuff, noun, stuff, plural noun, stuffs, matter, material, articles, or activities of a specified or indeterminate kind that are being referred to, indicated, or implied. That's good stuff, Aces. Now you can actually skip getting screw attack over here. But screw attack, I mean, come on. It's awesome. I want to get it. I like this song. Oh yeah, literal. Yeah, literal definitely. Yeah, I try to use literal the way that it was intended. So we're about to fight a boss that can be pretty devastating, actually, if you're not careful, but there is a trick to fighting him as well, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it right, so I'll try it. Oops. If you stand in just the right spot, you can kind of goof him up and just take him out. But we'll see how this goes. I actually don't know where this sweet spot is, so I'm just kind of trying. Ah, whatever. I don't know where it is. It basically, you kind of crouch like this and shoot upwards, and he just kind of gets stuck, but it's a sweet spot. And I thought I had it at first. He was being kind, but then he slapped me and, yeah. Yay, screw attack! I used to think someone used a hammer for one of the instruments to make the music in this game? Like in this area? Is that what you mean? Because I can kind of actually see that, if that's what you mean. Or hear that, I should say. No, I was trying for the sweet spot, but no, didn't quite work out. No, it didn't. You're right, I didn't find it. Oh, you were talking about the music. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think I can. It's kind of the dunk 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 kind of noise for me, at least, that makes me feel like I can agree with that. The people use to make sounds for things. I probably would be surprised. Yeah, you're probably right. That fight is really cool, by the way, because like if you shoot super missiles at him, he actually can grab them and throw them back at you. Like, that's a cool mechanic that they decided to just add in there like that. I wonder if I can actually... Oh, not anymore. You can actually... How do you... I did it! I did it back. You're not supposed to be able to do that, and I've never actually done that before. I watched a video once talking about it, and I was like, maybe I can try that one time, but I didn't have a save anywhere near here, and then I just thought, oh yeah, but that was like a while ago, and I didn't even know if I could pull it off. Wow! But you're definitely not supposed to be able to do that. Completely out of order there. That's cool, alright. Okay, I'm gonna try to do a short charge, and then dash. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try. I don't even know if the height's gonna be right. I'm probably gonna botch it, to be honest, but we'll see. Oh, that was awful. Hang on. No, that was awful too. Come on. There we go. That was a good start. Let's see what this does. Oh, it's too low. Darn. Okay. Oh, I have screw attack, so it doesn't matter. What am I doing? Okay, you gotta hurry here. Well, not here. Okay, the next one. Screw attack is such a fun ability to just use to go tearing through your enemies. Oh, oops! Now I'm gonna get cooked. So the lava in here, if you're wondering, like, how far up does the lava go? Well, I'll let you find out. If you watch Doctor Who, then you know the sound the TARDIS makes, and that was originally achieved by dragging keys across the strings of a piano. Oh. Huh. Well, didn't know that. I'm not exactly surprised by that. So, might as well grab this energy tank first, because Ridley is actually like, he's like, I don't know, he's not horrible to fight, but at the same time, I can see myself taking a lot of damage. So I just want to be careful. He's not to be underestimated. Is what I'm getting at. I just made it really dark in here by killing those, and my space jump is not working. I don't know why. What is going on? I can't seem to get my jump height? What if I wall jump? There you go. Okay, there. Maybe I needed a reference point. They had a pretty tiny budget. It was a broken piano. Well, that's probably why they were dragging keys. They're like, this piano's busted. We can't play it for, like, good stuff, so we'll just drag some keys across it, I guess. I guess. Alright. We'll fight Ridley. Oh, I forgot. There's actually a little, like, mini-boss kind of thingy before you fight him. It's these two, I forget what they're called. And I feel like I should know it, but I know if I hear it, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what it is. But I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head, but they're these two enemies that are actually, like, really tricky to fight. If you don't know how to fight them, they're really something. I remember having some trouble with them as a kid when I first came across them. I was like, what the heck? How do I fight these things? So it's these guys I'm about to fight. Nice. I probably made that look really easy, but I'm telling you, those guys, if you don't know how to fight them, they're trouble. Huh. That's a cool little bit of trivia. Okay. I like stories like that, actually, because it's just, it's cool to see, you know, the ingenuity of people and what they go through to make whatever it is happen that they're trying to make happen. So there's two ways to actually finish Ridley. You can either just punish him until he dies, which I'm going to be doing most likely, or you can actually kind of get him to grab you at a very specific time and he blows up in the air. Like that! Wow, I did it! That was not intentional. I got lucky. Man, I can't believe I just got that. That's like... In most of my playthroughs, that does not happen. I destroy him through raw damage. So, that's cool. There is a way you can force it to do that, but I don't know the mechanics entirely. Nearly as iconic as the tricorder in Star Trek. Oh, okay. No, I do know Star Trek. Well, okay, not the original, but anything after the original I do know. I enjoy Star Trek. Also, hello and welcome anybody coming into the stream that might be new here, that is lurking. You can continue to lurk, it's fine. I used to welcome people by name when they came in, but I don't do that so much anymore because I think some people don't want to be called out. And I only did it to be welcoming, but I don't want to, like I said, call people out. But yeah, still like to welcome people, so I just do it kind of as a general welcome. So we are done killing bosses. We're ready to go and fight the main boss. Ridley dying after grabbing you was made canon to clone him in Metroid Other M by getting his guts off Samus's suit. Oh, I did not know that. I had no idea. I tried to play Other M, and I'm not gonna get into a whole big debate or anything. It's just, I know that game has a bit of a reputation. Okay, not a bit, but a big reputation for making a lot of people angry at the world, and I couldn't even get past the tutorial because I was just not happy with it, so I can understand. I'm skipping some items, by the way. There was some power bombs I could have got back there, and there's actually some more right here that I could grab, but they're just, I don't really need them. So I'm not gonna bother. Thanks for the info, Perfect. That's cool. Actually, can I just space jump through this? Oh, I can't, okay, I couldn't remember. Or screw attack, technically. Hey. Alright, so we're on our way back to Criteria. Turns out it was not usable. Okay, I figured that's what the back door you were talking about, but yeah, I didn't know if it was actually a possibility. So what you're saying is there is no way to get in there? Or it's just not really beneficial? Ah, I really like this song. Oops. 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 What am I doing? What is going? Okay, there. Oh man, everything that can go screwy was going screwy there. There are those one-way blocks. You fall down, you can't go back up. Yeah, but did you check about the X-ray thing? Because I don't know if X-ray glitch works around that in some way. Like if you could muster up something, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. I was curious. Is the thing still there? Oh, that'd be cool if I caught up with it. Going to the ship is nice because it refills everything you have. Everything. All other save points in the game don't do that. Which I think is actually a nice little touch. Because that would have made the game super easy. So it's like, it's just cool because it's like your ship is stocked up with stuff and you're going in and getting it. But at the same time, then it kind of makes me wonder, wait a minute. If her ship is full of all this, you know, all these munitions and everything, well, what the heck? Why didn't she bring them with her as soon as she landed? Why was she waiting so long? But then, of course, I think the argument would be made, well, you know, she had to unlock it or something like that. I don't know, but, I mean, come on now. Come on now. Okay, Tinker Toy. Hope you feel better soon. I remember as a kid when I got here and I unlocked this the first time. Man, I was so excited. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I just knew that, like, I had seen this room a few times, and I would come in after each boss and unlock it and be like, wow, I unlocked another sequence here, but I still need to do more. And when I finally got the last one, oh, man, I was just so excited, and it's just awesome. And then coming down here, it was like, what's gonna happen? You know, what do I expect? I had no idea. And it sounds crazy. That is a save point there, but I'm not gonna bother with it. Do I have to kill them? I think you have to kill the Metroids here. Yeah. Where'd he go? Eh? That's interesting. Killing Metroids is fun. Alright, we're getting close to the end. Excuse you. Oops, I keep grabbing them. Oop. There we go. That was silly. Ah! Oh, I have screw attack anyway. Oh, this part was always so cool, because you're like, oh, it's one of these, I gotta fight it, and then you're like, die, and then, what? Whoa, what happened? It's all confusing, and then you come in here and see more of this going on, you're like, what the heck happened here? Why is everything going to dust? And then this happens. You can wall jump here? And then you're like, look at the size of that freaking Metroid! Alright, we're gonna skip it. Here we go. This time we got it. This time. Whoa! Oh, dang. I was really so close that time to the Metroid skip. Pretty sure. Ugh. Shame on you, baby Metroid. I saved your life, and you just almost killed mine. You bad baby Metroid. Shame. You go sit in the corner now. Go on. Go sit in the corner. You're naughty. Bad baby Metroid. Can't break those two? That's kind of weird. Alright. Let's do this. So you can actually skip through these things here with a trick, but I don't like to do that because it's more fun to just pound them out. And I have the missiles to do it anyway. Also reminds me of Metroid 1, of course, which is a good thing. By the time I got here as a kid, I was freaking out. I was like, this is so awesome! Because it is. Something else that I really appreciate about this game is that you really, me anyway, as a player, learned to hate Mother Brain with a passion. And there weren't any words at all that needed to be posted on the screen to tell me that I need to hate Mother Brain. It all happened through context, with the baby Metroid and your interactions. Oops. Might as well get some supers in there, just to mix it up a bit. Oh man, here we go. And I remember when that hit me, I was like, what the crap was that? How do I avoid that? Alright, keep shooting. Make it dead. And I was like, alright, I'm gonna try to dodge it. You know, you try to dodge it, and then, oh god, it's horrible. My adrenaline was going crazy by this point. That is so brutal. Oh. You know it's over at this point. You're dead. You're so dead. Look at that. What do you do? You're so screwed. And then look at that. Oh man! Thought Samus was Metroid? Fair enough. Oh man. But yeah, what I was getting at is just there's no words on the screen at all to make you hate Mother Brain. You hate her through the context of the game, and to me that is the mark of an excellent game. When they tell a story without even a single word said or written to you. Now they do have the beginning story at the beginning of the game, but otherwise the game tells the story through gameplay, and it's just so well done, and I miss that about games, because there's not a whole lot of games that do that these days. There really isn't. And I miss it, because you can kind of let your imagination and curiosity guide you as you go. Because then you can go to your friends later on, and maybe you say to your friend, oh, I thought this was happening. And then it's like, but it turned out this was happening instead. And when you compare notes to your friends are like, oh, well, I thought this was happening. You're like, oh, yeah, I see how you can see that. But if they just write the story outright for you, you know, not omitting any details, then it's like, well, you don't really miss anything. And there is no human curiosity left in the equation at all. It's just understood, which sometimes is a good thing too, but I don't know. I do enjoy storytelling in this fashion quite a bit. You are so gone, Mother Brain. You are out of here. This is the hyper beam that I was talking about earlier, by the way. It is cool. It is so cool. Oh boy, time to go. One question someone asked the developers was, why can't Metroid, meaning Samus, crawl? Oh, is that where that came from? I know the meme, but I didn't know that that's how that meme was established. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll tell you, when the screen is shaking like this and you're trying to, like, get through all this gunk and the explosions everywhere, it's a little disorienting. I mean, I'm sure that's what they were going for, but dang, it's like, woo. What? You messed up my Oh, do I have to do this like the normal way? I actually do. It's been years since I actually had to, like, climb. I usually just shine spark up. Wow, okay. This is fine. It's just, man. Because lava is rising at the bottom, too, so if you make too many mistakes, you're gonna get cooked. Okay, so if any speedrunners are watching right now, I suggest that you look away for a moment, otherwise you may be offended. That was an interesting audio glitch. Go, my friends! Go! Get out! Quick! It's scary! Go, 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 go! Go! I like how this thing can open gray doors, too. Because normally you can't do that. I wonder what our time is going to be, because I definitely was goofing off a lot and standing idle and things like that. And when I AFK'd, I think I didn't even pause it. So this is going to be interesting. So in case anybody doesn't know what just happened there, I saved the animals, which is completely optional. Those animals that we saved are little helpers, in case you missed it earlier. They teach you how to use your abilities. They're really cool. And if you watch, so we rescued them. If you don't rescue them, you actually have a very slightly different ending. Now pay attention to kind of the right side of the planet after the explosion. You're going to see a little ship go across to the right. So pay attention to the center of the screen and watch for an object moving off to the right in a moment. And watch now. And there it goes. That right there, those little pixels just flying across the screen is them escaping. If you don't save them, you don't get that. It's such a nice little subtle touch. I love that. 2:23, okay. So we came in under 3 hours, so we still get the best ending. Now, I have beaten the game quicker than that when I was actually trying to move along at a faster clip. I think my best time, in-game time, was maybe like... I think it was like maybe an hour and like 20 minutes or something, I think. I was really moving along. But that was a good playthrough. I'm very happy. We didn't die, which is nice because I've died sometimes in the past when just goofing off and making silly mistakes. Which is quite silly in this game, I feel like, because this is really not all that too bad of a game, casual standpoint anyway. After you've played through it anyway, a few times. That was a nice touch. If you mean the saving of the animals, I think it is. Yeah, I really appreciate what they did there. Yeah. Man, I have so much love and respect for this game. Respect because it's just, I feel that it is very well made as a sequel. Or, I don't know if it's technically a sequel, but just for the way that it was made, there's a lot of thought put into this game for sure. That's what I mean by respect for it. I don't know how many times I've beaten this game. If I had to take a guess, maybe like... This is... Well, that's why I said I don't know. I'm not sure, actually. Gunpei Yokoi. He's actually one of the... I think he's like the original guy that thought of Metroid in all the beginning. I think he was kind of the main dude. And we got Deer Force! The Deer Force! Yay! What was I gonna say about that? What was I gonna mention about that? I don't know, I was distracted by Samus removing her clothing. I totally lost my train of thought. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know if this is technically a sequel. Oh, 76, not bad. For goofing off, I'll take it. Oh, about beating the game. Yeah, I don't know how many times, but if I had to guess, maybe I've beaten it like 25 times or something like that. 20, 25. Oh, man. I love this game. What a fantastic, fantastic game. That's why it's like one of my top favorite Super Nintendo games, if not the top. I think I actually have expressed that it is. Yeah, no, oh yeah, it is. Okay. You know, there you go. Anyway, though, I have to go to the bathroom, and I'm up way later than I normally am, so I don't want to push myself too long being awake, which I can stay awake, but I feel like I could sleep too. So I need to wind down. So I'm going to get a little food and just kind of relax. Anyway, though, this was really nice. Got to meet some new people tonight, so nice to meet a lot of you that came in. And it's a shame next mission didn't happen till... I know. Yeah, that is true. That's a good point. Perfect. Anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll try to stream again a little more often. Sometimes all I need is a nudge if somebody's like, hey, you know, maybe you're going to stream or something. Like to see you on. Sometimes I just, like earlier when people were asking, I was like, all right, I'll try to hop on. Sometimes it's just tough for me. But I'll try to be on without so much time between us, because I know you guys get to missing me and I get to missing you guys too. Anyway, enjoy your weekend, guys, and have a great time, and I'll see you guys next mission. So take care, everybody. Much love to you, my friends. Enjoy. I'll see y'all later.